What's going on? It's your boy Keder on a beautiful day, my friend. So pound that for watching this video. Pow! So guys, just got back from my trip from Vegas. It was totally amazing. And one of the discussion that we had with many different entrepreneurs that was there, a lot of us are involved into e-commerce. A lot of us have our own Amazon. A lot of us are doing Shopify. So some people are making millions on Amazon. We had a couple of our students who's making anywhere between 2 millions to people making $10 million a year with Amazon. Now, when you hear those numbers with Amazon, it's not all profit. We're going to get into that just in a little bit. And we also have people who's making millions with Shopify, drop shipping. So, and it's the same thing. When you hear millions, I have one guy who did $5 million last year, but it's not all profit. So we're gonna break down these two. The question that was boggling a lot of people, because there were both people that was winning in the room, and some people were saying, hey, Amazon is better. Some other people were saying, hey, drop shipping on Shopify is better. Now with Amazon, I'm not talking about FBA, which would be one step, which would be more like fulfilled by merchant. If you're doing drop shipping on Amazon, you're fulfilling your order by doing drop shipping, right? FBA, for it to equate to drop shipping with e-commerce, would be if you buying in bulk and you sending the stuff that you buy, and you sending them to a warehouse and they fulfill it for you. So that would be like FBA, or fulfilled by Amazon. You will buy the product in bulk and get Amazon to fulfill it for you. So we was talking about it, and I feel like a lot of people would have the same question. Maybe you just getting started and you trying to decide. You've been hearing a lot about Shopify. You've been hearing a lot about Amazon. So as a newbie who's getting started, if you're watching this video, you're trying to make a decision. Okay, Keder, which one should I get started with? Is it Shopify? Is it Amazon? Which way do I go? Now, I've been doing both of them for a little while. Let me give you a little bit of spin on both of them. As a newbie, thinking in the mindset of a newbie, not as someone who's been doing it for 5 years. Okay, I want to think in the mindset of a newbie. Now, the pros and the cons. Let's go with Amazon first. Okay. Here's the pro with Amazon. Here's one thing as a newbie you must keep in mind. And I'll tell you which one I would ultimately choose as a newbie if I was getting started first. The pro with Amazon is that the biggest pro, the main pro, is that they already have an established brand. Okay, you don't have to drive the traffic. Now you can still do marketing, because right now it's crazy the amount of people that is so competitive right now. The competition there for so many people, because it's free. I mean, it's $30 for you to pay for your merchant service on Amazon a month. So anybody can just afford that and start drop shipping on Amazon. So as far as easiness to get started, it's a lot easier. The products, you don't have to put the pictures. The pictures are already up there on Amazon. You don't have to go to the whole craziness of setting up. You can just go and find stuff a lot easier that's already on there. So you have a list, and Amazon already have the traffic established, which is big to a lot of people, because if you don't know how to drive traffic when it comes to Shopify, which is going to be the next step, you're not going to be able to win in the game. So that's the big pro with Amazon, is that they already have a brand that's established. People already trust them. So as your marketing, they kind of alleviate the marketing for you, because they already established a brand and people are used to buying. They understand the checkout, the system. All of that stuff is already set up inside of Amazon, right? Now, this is the biggest pro that you have with doing FBA. Now let's talk about the pro with Shopify. Some of the biggest pro that you have with Shopify. Now, the pro that I love with Shopify is the fact that you can drive your own traffic, meaning that you can scale. With Amazon, it's almost impossible for you to scale the same product without waiting, or without the search engine doing it. With Shopify, if you're doing your own Facebook ads, you can literally scale the traffic really fast once you have money. Now, if you don't have a lot of money to get started, of course, scaling is not going to be one thing that you into, right? So that's why I'm saying, as a newbie, you're probably not looking into scaling and growing that fast. So think that way. So Shopify is not going to provide you the traffic, but the revenue. Now let's go into the revenue. Amazon charge you a lot more than Shopify would charge you. Technically, most of my students that's being really profitable with their stores on Shopify are profiting anywhere between 20 to 45%. You know, some people are able to take it up all the way to 50% or more, but most people are profiting, you know, from their business from 20. You know, some people that are just getting started probably don't know what they're doing. They probably do less than that, but 20 to 55%, that would be profit. Now on Amazon now, I find it to be a lot less, with people getting tens, because remember, Amazon is getting paid and they never lose. That's one of the things, because they have a big brand already. They have so many people on there. With Amazon, they're not gonna lose. So let's say you was to sell an item on Amazon, so you was drop shipping, and this item, the price was to go up. That happened to me one time. I was drop shipping an item and it was $60 for the item, right? It was $60, but I was getting the item somewhere else at 40 bucks. So every time I make a sale, I literally make $20, right? So $20, take out Amazon fees and stuff like that. At the end of the month, each item would make me about $13 when I make a sale off of it. But what happened one day was, boom, the item went up. Let me give you the experience. I was selling Donald's book, Donald Trump's book, before he became president, and it wasn't as crazy or cracked down into his name as crazy that time. So we were selling this on Amazon. We were selling the book like crazy, so people was going to Amazon to buy it. So we would put it in front of the traffic, so making a lot of sales, and we was drop shipping it. And then that was before he became president. So during his campaign and everything, we was making a boatload of sales. I forgot the name of the book. I think it's Art of the Deal, something like that. You can look it up. And we was making a lot of sales. So we was selling the book at $80 and we was getting it for $60. So we was making $20 in profit. You know, taking the Amazon fee, was profiting about $13. And then before he became president, when he became president, in that weekend, I actually went on vacation. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of that at that moment. So I went on vacation and I had massive order after he became president. So I had like a bunch of orders. But then each one of my suppliers, people that was actually supplying the book I was buying it from, they run out of it because so many people already bought from them. And the only people that had the book available for me to actually buy from them, the book went from their stores from $60 to $120, meaning that on every sale that I make, instead of making a profit of $13, I was gonna be losing $60. And I had a total of 175 sales. So you do 175 times $20. So I was losing on that business, on that end. And then I think like on that day, and it was more, by the time that I came back, it was almost 500 sales. Now, think about Amazon. If you have a store, if you don't have money and that happens to you in your business, you're screwed, because if everywhere you're looking, you can't fulfill the product, you're gonna have some negative feedback on your store. So that's why it can be totally crazy if you're getting started. And the thing with Amazon, when you're getting started, you don't get paid until the 15th. So the 15th and the 30th of every month, that's when you're getting paid. So I highly recommend, if you're gonna be doing Amazon, you must have some money. You must have some money stack up. I tell people at least have at least $2,000 to $5,000 to have there in case that your stuff pickups and Amazon won't pay you until the 15th. So you're gonna make the sale, you're gonna see it in your back office, but they won't send you your money until the 15th of the month, which means that every sale that was made will have to come out of your pocket. So if you don't have any money to pay, you screwed, right? If you don't have any money to pay, you screwed, because it still has to come out of your pocket. So, you know, so we were talking about back and forth. Ultimately, you know, from the information that we were sharing, we feel that, you know, it's better if someone is broke and they're trying to make stuff happen, they're on a limited amount of supply of income, to start with Shopify, because of the fact that they can test product they can test product, test the traffic, and see what's converting for a little price without, you know, control, because they can control that. With Amazon, if they keep their store open and they have a product that's hot and they start making sales, it's almost uncontrollable what you're gonna get. It might go up, it might go down, so it's almost uncontrollable. And as far as control in the beginning, you want to have control of your business, because you know you want to scale it and you want to know how you're scaling it, what you're doing. So I think on a newbie standpoint, it rocks. Now, do they both profitable? Yes, both are profitable. Like I said, we have people who's making millions in both of them. Both can be very profitable business model. So you have to choose your cup. You know, if you're broke, you just getting started, my recommendation is start with Shopify, right? If you have some money laying around, you have, you know, 5,000, and you know you want to start that, you can start with Amazon and start doing Amazon fulfilled by merchant, and then you can transition into doing Amazon FBA once you find a flow of fluctuation of sales and people that are buying the current products that you have. All right, this is my take on it. Also, guys, in the end of this video, I want to show you I stay in Vegas. We had an amazing time. It was totally crazy, but I'll jump into it. If you do find value in this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. But let's go to Vegas, baby. So I'm gonna show you my stay in Vegas. It was awesome. Great entrepreneurs. We had a good time. That was your boy Keder. I hope you find value in this video. I'll see you guys later. Check out the stay in Vegas, baby. Let's go. Okay, guys. This is the suite. This place looks dope. Even though it's late night, but I have the kitchen over here. This looks dope. But what looks even crazier in this place is the view. Tell me what you guys think. I'll go outside for a second. I'm gonna show you guys the bedroom on this thing. Woo! This is on top of Vegas, baby. Oh my goodness. This is the city. Oh man, this is freaking amazing. You guys can see me, but this stuff is so dope. Right, Bobby? So I'm out here just chilling with friends. Yo, Bellagio on the side, Caesars. We in the Grand Suite, just chilling on top. Yo, this is amazing. It's amazing. That's what we do when we come out here in Vegas. We come here and have a good time. Chill. Freaking view is amazing. But anyway, I'll show you guys the. We got Chris already napped out. He's done. We still got covered, but this is the bedroom. Got a crazy looking bathroom. Yeah. Full tub. Yeah, this stuff for this place is so dope. With its own bathroom. What do you guys think? Man, Vegas is amazing. Got a full TV on top. Still got another view of the city on the side. Yo, that's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, wanted to share the view with you at night. This place is so dope, and we're gonna go have some fun. We had mad fun from yesterday to today, so we're gonna be chilling for some more time.